And in today's example of has no fucking clue what we're talking about, I present you this guy, one of my regular trolls. Let me give you some background. We're talking about a livable wage. How everybody who works in this country, full time, you work a 40-hour job. I don't give a fuck if you're the CEO of the company or if you're mopping the fucking floors. If you work 40 hours full time in this country, at the end of the month, you should be able to basically survive and not have to go on government assistance. You should be able to pay your rent, put food in your belly, keep the lights on, and be able to get back and forth to work. That doesn't mean that the guy mopping the floor should be able to jet off to France anytime he wants or take $20,000 a year vacations every year. But he should be able to basically survive. So we were talking about what's called a livable wage. That's when Corey here says, what is a livable wage? And you can see Joseph here says, depends where you live. Which is true. It depends on where you live. A living wage in California is going to be much higher than a living wage in West Virginia. A living wage in New York is going to be much more than a living wage in Oklahoma. It depends on where you live. It depends on where you live within a state. A living wage in Chicago is going to be much more than a living wage in a town in the southern portion of the state of Illinois. It depends on where you live. And what does he come back with? My livable wage is much more than someone that lives on my same road. You're paid what you're worth. And of course, it's the wrong you're, because these fucking people can't get the right you're to save their goddamn life. No, you're not talking about a livable wage, Puddin'. If there's somebody living on the same block as you, on the same road as you, they have the same overall cost of living. You're talking about the extras. That's not a livable wage. You're talking about being able to make more so you can afford things like your snowmobiles or your motorcycles or your boats or your vacations. We're talking about being able to survive, being able to put a roof over your head, put food in your belly, keep the lights on, and make it back and forth to work. That's a livable wage. Your livable wage would then be the same as everybody else living on your road. It's when you get into the things above and beyond that you want, that your wage needs to be more. So clearly you have no fucking clue what a livable wage is, and you can't understand what we're talking about. Hence the reason why you keep coming in with stupid fucking comments. Because you're viewing what you want above and beyond basic survival as whether or not it's a livable wage or not. We're talking two different languages here. My livable wage is more than somebody else that lives on my road. No, it's not. Fucking momos. And just for the record, this guy's been around for quite some time. I thought he was more intelligent than this. He's been leaving comments on my videos for a while, and I've been making video replies to him. I thought I was having a conversation with somebody a little bit more intelligent than this. When I saw this comment, I realized just what kind of fucking person I'm dealing with. Mentally deficient.